see. It should be straighter like this. Maybe like this. This. Alright, how's this? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Box number 1. Alright, let's just get my shoes on here. About ready to start my vlog. I got a box from Fujifilm. Another box from Fujifilm. And something in the mail from the UK. Got my chrome bag, and I got another Lowepro bag. This is the stuff I take with me to the studio. A spare hat, and ready to, well, I got my kicks on too. New Balance 574s. We're off to my studio. Let's begin. Alright. I'm here in my studio with these boxes. And what am I doing at my studio today? I'm staying overnight, but I have some unboxing to do, and I'm gonna let you guys in on a big secret. Oh, and by the way, Mexican fashion hat. Thank you, Eduardo. And this is the Chrome High Tower. It's discontinued, but it's one of my favorite backpacks that I use for my studio. And I always bring a spare hat because you never know when you need a proper revolver hat. And the other bag I have is the Lowepro ProTactic 350 BP AW. It's not the full name. Mark II. Has tons of cool accessories. I did an Instagram review of this, I think. Awesome bag, I like it. I think maybe I wish I got the 450 instead. But if I wanted like a rugged, kind of a tough bag that I travel with, I think this is pretty much it. But full review coming at some point. So now I'm ready to begin. Alright, actually the first thing I should do is probably open up this from the UK. Thank you, Dan and Tim and both Dans and whoever else is part of the team for this. But let's start. Oh, another thing is when I get to my studio, like Mr. Rogers, and like a lot of Asians, I guess when you come indoors, even if it's a studio, I do switch to my studio shoes. Right now I'm wearing my Superstar mules, so they're actually slippers right here, like that. So I like these for the studio because it's easy to kind of slip on and off. But as well, I had these for the winter. These are the Rivalry Low Gore-Tex sneakers. I wear these sometimes. And these are just kind of my standard Adidas sort of soccer kicks, I guess you'd call them. And then my peoples. Alright, as I was saying, I have a reason to come here. I have an interview with Pixerf. I'll type it down here. But they're a Singaporean brand or company, and I know a couple of the people there from Monogram Asia, and they asked to interview me, which is 9 p.m. Singapore time, which is kind of a late time to do an interview, but it's 6 a.m. Vancouver time, so I have to stay overnight at my studio, which I actually do have a bed on the other side where I'm actually trying to set up an actual studio with backdrops and stuff, so I have a bed in there for now, so I'm gonna stay overnight. But then all the stuff arrived, and number one is this. I've been excited for this as much as Spyderco, as much as I am for the 2 big boxes from Fujifilm. Now this is a crowd sourced, that we call it crowdsourced. Everyone contributes. I don't even know where the other zines are. I have them here somewhere. Maybe I'll insert a picture here. But we all, it's called the Film Community Fund 2020. Alright, I went and found them. So this is number 2 right here. This is number 3. I think I'm getting this right. And this is number 4. And this is Quarantine Zine. Should be 2, 3, number 4. And we're starting number 5. Check that out. Check that out. And it was started by Dan K as an idea on Twitter. And if you were a film shooter, Twitter is the place to be, I find. This one, post-apocalypse, was the theme of like, what will you do after the pandemic? What's your goal? And each issue has like someone to write a little contribution, like a preface, I guess. And then all the people that have contributed, it's all black and white. It's done old school, like on a photocopier. Even each picture, you don't really know who it is. They don't say. So there's not about self-praise for like one person that did a specific photo. It talks about from what country all the contributors come from, and as well as our handle, which is our Twitter. I think it's all of our Twitter handles here. right here. But I'll leave details down below. And there's a Zine number 5. I don't know when you're gonna watch this, but we're gonna try to keep this going perpetually. So thanks for the quarantine Zine team on Twitter for creating this. Now anyone who contributes gets a free copy sent to them. So this is what I'm really excited about, and I'm gonna consume it here because I am staying overnight. I'm gonna enjoy looking through a physical copy of, I mean, look at this picture. That is like, whoever took these ones, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these here. So let's now open up these boxes from Fujifilm. This first big one here. I wonder what is inside. All right, so let's check this out here. I pretty much know what I have. I just wanted to have a little bit of a tension. Need a little bit of tension. And look at camera and tension. So, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. So, I have here with me the X-T4, which I did get a chance to help with the launch of the X-T4, and then the lockdown because of the pandemic happened in Canada, and I had to return this back to Fujifilm right away because I was the early reviewer and they wanted other people to get a chance to get it. And then it took me till now to get another copy because I did order my own personal copy, which is supposed to be on its way, but I said it's taking so long, can't you just send me another copy? So thank you Fujifilm Canada, thank you Swerve Media for sending me, Alyssa, thank you so much. X-T4, and here is the 16-80. And I'm going to be writing an article and a video of why I think this is going to be the ultimate kit for hybrid shooters, people that shoot both video and stills. This is 16-80 with the X-T4. Not necessarily for vlogging. I still think the lens I'm using right now, the 10-24, is the better lens for vlogging. And here is the grip, which I actually didn't ask for, but it's okay, I appreciate it, because in here should be 2 extra batteries. So now I have 3 batteries to shoot with. So if I have this, I wonder what on earth is in this box. So let's just see. If I create the video and then you're like, Taco, what happened to the second box? It's because I wasn't supposed to show you, right? So let's just see what's in this second box. Because I did ask for other things, and oh my. Looky. I think this is the dual battery charger. And here are 2 extra batteries for the X-T4. And, oh, just one huge box. And so, I actually think, I'm gonna have to read the paperwork, but I think this is actually my copy. So, so now I have two copies. I have 2 copies of the X-T4 and the 16-80, and then my videographer ChrisMeetsChris has his copy. So maybe I'll just hey Siri, call Chris Janakis.
Calling Chris Janakis, mobile.
We'll see if he answers. He never answers. I did phone him earlier, and he told me to not bug him because he was busy video editing. No, he didn't say that. I'm recording you right now. Guess what?
What's up?
Fujifilm sent me 2 X-T4s.
What?
Well, one of them is mine, and the other one is because I was whining and I said, hey, where's my X-T4? Can't you just send me a sample? So they sent me one, but they also sent me mine. So now I have 2 X-T4s and you have your X-T4.
So now we have 3 X-T4s.
We have...
After not having them for about 3 months after launch.
There you go. Say hi to everyone.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Take's channel. Welcome to Bigheadtaco. Oh, wait.
I can't even see what you're doing.
Click, click, click.
Anyways, take a look. All right, so we'll figure something out, right, Chris?
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
All right, so we'll talk to you soon. I gotta finish my video here.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna charge up all these things here. I also need to clean up this mess. I need to clean up this mess in my studio, or else Camera Girl's gonna kill me. New Balance. Hey guys, I thought I would just walk home to have some dinner, and brought my vlogging rig with me just in case I wanted to shoot some sequence. And then I thought I would maybe just share with you, like, I switched over to the Fujifilm shotgun microphone instead of the Rode, because the Rode has a dead cat. I know you can take it off, but I just feel this is more stealth than the Fujifilm. Now the microphone is not as good as the Rode, but it's more stealth. It has the 2.5mm jack, which is standard on some of the Fujifilm cameras like the X Pro 3, and I do have the K&F variable neutral density filter, which K&F did send to me at the beginning of the year to review in Hong Kong, but I ended up not doing it just because I was like so busy. I ended up not vlogging as much as I wanted to, so that'll allow me to shoot a wider open aperture. So yeah, this is my setup, and I'm just kind of walking home on a quiet side street. All right, I think this is a good time to just start vlogging. I shot an iPhone sequence showing my kit here, and again, I like the 10 to 24. I have it set at 14 because I can be at a reasonable distance. I can even go wider, like this is 14, I think. So I'm at about 12 now, and I can just cup it with my hand without having to carry a little monopod or some kind of a stand with it, because then I can just grip the camera and then I can convert it to a camera instead of it being a vlogging video rig. And so I'm gonna go home for a quick dinner and then go back to the studio and then shoot an unboxing video of the X-T4 with the 16 to 80, because I don't know if there's too many unboxings of that kit, and then get ready to go to bed and then get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So let's keep on rocking the Casbah. As I mentioned before, I have the K&F variable ND filter. ChrisMeetsChris, my videographer, has the expensive Polar Pro, the Peter McKinnon one, and it's beautiful for what he does because he's a videographer, and I don't know how much the 77 or 72mm filter thread is. I think it's like $350. I'll maybe put it down here. And this is K&F. I think it's under $100, like maybe $70 or $80. And they have two types. I don't know which one I have, but I think I have it on minimum here. But let me just move it here, and you can see how the ND filter is giving, right, making it lighter or darker. So right, I can even see it like disappearing. Now this is on minimum, and the auto exposure will of course try to adjust for it. But for someone like me, I don't want to spend $350 on a ND filter. I think something like a K&F is right for me. But Chris and I will do a side-by-side quality test, and I'm sure, I know for sure that the Polar Pro is going to be better. It has hard stops. This doesn't have hard stops, so as I'm shifting, I don't really know exactly what's happening unless I have a monitor that shows, you know, because I'm using the X Pro 3, I don't see how it's being affected, but you know, it's shadowy in here, so I know I don't need it right now. But for someone like me, I think it's good enough. I know stabilization isn't that great with the built-in one, but we'll see how the X-T4 can handle stuff like that. But in the end, you know what? I love camera conspiracies. I think it's hilarious that he's picked something like vlogging and image stabilization and lens autofocus and auto exposure and made an entire channel about it. That's hilarious. But I think he's half kidding, because in the end, the best vloggers, it's not the equipment, it's the ability to tell a story and the ability to edit and post, which is something I need to work on. Hey guys, I'm just walking back to the studio from home after having some dinner and back to shooting some videos with my vlogging gear. Alright guys, so I am in my studio and I'm about to do my unboxing of the X-T4 kit with the 16 to 80, and I also have like all the accessories that I bought, like 2 extra batteries and the battery charger, and I also have the one that Fujifilm sent me, the separate the X-T4 with the 16 to 80 separate, and then the vertical battery grip. But this is my setup here, X Pro 3 with the monitor facing up so I can actually see. So I do have to flip it once I import it into iMovie, and then I'm using my 10 to 24 because it's sort of it's a good, if you want like ultra wide to kind of punched in, it's a good lens for this type of video. I have a little Magic Arm. I have a wireless lav system, which I can't talk about much right now, and then my 2 LED lights, and then this is the the Peak Design tripod with 2 Manfrotto super clamps and then just a little magic arm that connects all this down. And this is a really nice, light, compact kit that I have to shoot my top-down YouTube videos, so I am ready to begin. Alright guys, it is now the end of the day. It's around 10:30. I usually go to bed around midnight, 11:30, but I'm getting to bed a little bit early because, as I mentioned, I have a interview with Pixerf tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Vancouver time, but it is 9 p.m. Singapore time, and so it's a compromise time for both of us. It's too late for them, it's a little bit too early for me. I have everything set up here in my studio so that I can shoot it, so I get up, I do my morning routine, and then I'm just ready to roll here. And it's just an hour. I might even vlog a little bit just before I go on, but I've been charging up my my X-T4. It's in the corner there, and just no time to set it up today. So tomorrow I'm gonna set it up and then go and try vlogging with Chris. And so I think that's about it. This is kind of like a day in the life of Bigheadtaco. Kind of a unique day because I get to sleep at my studio. I just showered. I have my own bathroom here, washroom, bathroom. So I just took a shower and I'm off to bed. So we will see you tomorrow morning. Alright, one last good night. This is my bed here in my studio. I'm really tired. I've been busy all day, so I think we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Alright, good night. Alright guys, it's early. It's almost 6 a.m. I have Nadirah here on the internets. And sorry, there you go. She says hello. Oh, we're starting now, so I gotta get going. It is 7:10 here in Vancouver. I don't eat breakfast, so I don't really know if I should try to go back to sleep or not. And I don't even know how I'm gonna incorporate this. If this is gonna be part of yesterday's vlog, or this is gonna be part of the new vlog. But we'll see what happens. And I think I sort of showed what I did yesterday, which was I charged everything up on the X-T4 and the 16-80, and I think later on today I'm going to be meeting up with Chris, and I have another X-T4 with the 16-80 from Fujifilm. It's the pre-production sample copy, so I'm going to be maybe switching to vlogging. So I've been using the X Pro 3 for vlogging since October, November of last year, of 2019. And I've gotten used to the size and weight, so now I'm going to get used to this heavier weight of the X-T4, but I do have a front articulating screen, which for me is not a big deal for vlogging, because once I frame up, I really don't want to be looking at the screen. I'd rather be looking directly into the camera, so we'll see what happens, right? So let's decide if I'm going to go to sleep or not. I think sleep. I'll try to go back to sleep, alright? So talk to you later.